useless!
What's up YouTube, you're chilling with Trainer Zabuza, and today I have got a Wi-Fi battle for you versus my good friend Richard, also known as the CanadianWifier. This was one of his first Wi-Fi battles, and I was happy to help him do it. So, threats on his team, I'm gonna have to say Talonflame, Rotom, Heliolisk, and maybe Blastoise. Talonflame obviously for the priority Brave Bird, Rotom because it's a physical tank and just a general annoyance with Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, and Hydro Pump, and the fact that its only weakness is Grass. Heliolisk because it's pretty dang fast, it's really especially offensive, and it can just Volt Switch and do a nice hefty chunk. And finally Blastoise, which is the only thing I can see being his potential Mega, so I will definitely need to watch out for a bulky offensive set. But enough with that, let's get to it! Like I said, my opponent is Richard, which we set up this battle through Skype. I'm going to lead off with my Rotom, as he leads off with his Blastoise. Immediately, I'm going to Volt Switch, knowing that he doesn't have any ground resists, or ground immunities, which means Volt Switch is the best option to chip away at something. As he goes into his Heliolisk, predicting that to resist the hit, however, I go into my Pop Filter, drop a Draco, and knock out his Heliolisk. Unfortunately for Richard, he is a very standard-minded player. That's not any kind of offense, it's that he literally knows how standard works, and he knows how it works best. So, he probably thought he could outspeed, but no, I am Scarfed, so I knock it out. He goes into his Blastoise as I switch out my Scavalier, take these Water Pulses really well. I'm able to take about 3, and I go for the Mega Horde, do some massive damage, go for another one as he switches into his Talonflame, and really, I've got nothing to fear with this Talonflame as long as I've got my Mandibuzz, because it can Brave Bird, it can Flare Blitz, it can do whatever it wants to Mandibuzz. It's not going to hurt it. It's not going to do any serious damage. I can always just roost it off. So I go for Foul Play as he switches into Rotom, and I'm not afraid of, well, a little bit afraid of this, just a little. I go into my Pop Filter, which can resist the Hydro Pump and Neutral with the Volt Switch, and I can just use Turn Out if I need to. But he goes for Will-O-Wisp, and while it's not I'm not going to appreciate the residual damage, I really don't care since I'm a special attacker. He brings in his Sylveon, I'm guessing predicting the Draco, but I U-turn out, predicting his switch into Sylveon, into my Jaws, my Mawile. And thanks to the Intimidate drop, it's going to be really awesome. I'm going to go for the Mega Mawile, and I'm going to try and knock out that Sylveon, but on the off chance he did switch into this Rotom, I went for the Play Rough. Now, knowing that he was going to Will-O-Wisp me, that was fine. I just wanted to kill this thing, but he does miss the Will-O-Wisp, which he raged a lot about, and he kind of took some of the fun out of the game afterwards. But regardless, I do manage to knock him out, and just to kind of say sorry here, I go for Power Punch as he takes advantage of the situation, goes for a Swords Dance, and then goes for a Brave Bird afterwards. So I guess, you know, if you're too kind to people, they can set up on you, but it just doesn't feel right when there's a game-changing hacks, and especially when they complain about it. Anyway, my Mandibuzz is brought down in the red. He's able to revenge kill with the Mamoswine, and I bring in my Chestnut. So I know that this thing can't be, it can't be, what's the word? Not Scarf, but Banded. It can't be banded based off the damage it did and the fact that he switched up moves. So I'm able to get off a Wood Hammer. He shows me he has the Focus Sash, and I'm able to get him down to his Sash, bring in Rotom, and just revenge kill him, knock him out. So now in comes the Blastoise, but you know what? That's fine. I knew this was coming. I'm able to go in my Pop Filter because I can resist any kind of hit, and everything else would be neutral. And thanks to my Noivern's modest defenses, not like really great, but average, I'm able to tank the hit. I go for the switcheroo on the predicted switch into Sylveon, give it my Choice Scarf, which means it's locked in. I go for Flamethrower, knowing that I'm going to get knocked out, but I just wanted to get off a little bit of damage, and I'm going to go into my Escavalier to finish it off. However, I predict him to switch into my Rotom, which I guess he's leaving in his Sylveon for fodder now, since it is Scarfed. He's going to get off a little more damage than I would have liked him to, but I am going to knock him out with these next few hits. So the Iron Head, if I missed one of the Mega Horns, the Iron Head would have more than made up for it. So I guess there's not a problem there, just a little concerned. He brings in his Blastoise, and he's going to knock out my Oswin, and it's fine. I was down on like 7 HP, but I'm going to be able to knock him out with a Volt Switch, and that'll be the end of the battle. So that was a good game, Rich. I'm sorry about the hacks, but to be fair, you did complain a bit about it afterwards, and you kind of took the fun out of the game, so I am sorry for the hacks, but it's not really cool to do that, man. But on to the talk of the day. Today's talk of the day, I just want to bring this up again since it's so important, and then people have still been asking me to do this, but have, like, no recollection of me mentioning this. I will no longer be recording Wi-Fi battles reliably. You can try and send me a battle, but I have no idea if I'll be able to record it because school's going to be going on, and I'm going to be pretty busy with schoolwork, and not only that, with my own channel and my own projects and stuff. So, by all means, you can try to send me a battle, and I can try to record it for free, but I would not rely on it. But regardless of whether I'm recording the free versions, I will always be offering the HD recordings because I'm providing a service, and you all as customers deserve 100% customer service. So that's it from me. I hope you guys all enjoyed that video, and I will see you next time. Be sure to check out the artists that make these videos possible, guys. Also, like and subscribe if you happen to like the video. Or if you'd like some help recording your X and Y battles, shoot me a PM on YouTube or Skype, and I'll get back to you.